Nobody's asking me a question.
We're getting to that. Maybe could Elliott, could you comment on the part and the process of creating your character from your own perspective?
Well, I feel that it's Richard's character and Richard's vision of what he had in mind, and I was really pleased and privileged to be able to participate. For me, I haven't seen it. I've been here looking at film for the international jury, but I'm going to see it tomorrow night. I'm really looking forward to it. So I haven't seen anything yet, but I've lived it all. And as far as the human condition, and especially for those of us, if not all of us, because we all had and have parents, and how vulnerable we all are, and as we grow older and become more unable to be the way we were, this really interests me and interested me, not just because I'm getting so much older, but because it's so human. And I was really pleased that Richard wanted me to do it, and so I'm here.
Could I just also ask, the Tin Pan Alley songs that are in the film so importantly, I wonder if that came from you, Elliott, because I know that I feel that you have a fondness for this kind of music, and I've seen you in films, singing.
Well, I started out in song and dance and in musical theater, and I have a feeling that in the process of our doing that, and the woman who plays the wife, what's her name?
Judith Roberts.
She was just spectacular, so brilliant and committed, and working with her, and therefore in the work, living the relationship. And I would be surprised if some of you here have not experienced a loved one who loses control or loses certain functionality. But for me and my gal, I had a few, the trust. See, Richard trusts me, or trusted me, I'll see tomorrow. The tempo for me and my gal is so deliberate and slow, so that we could sing it together. And it's always moved me. I know that Fellini, in his work, Federico Fellini, he would have his actors go uno, due, tre. He would just say numbers, and I'll put the dialogue in later. Just act the way you're supposed to feel it, and then I'll get the words. But so, yeah.
And well, part of where those songs came from was having no money for songs, and we started to look at music that was in the public domain. And I spoke with Robert, the composer, and we looked at a variety of songs. And of course, that's not the only reason, but it's ironic. And of course, those songs in a time period where there's a financial crisis that in many ways echoes the 20s, and so the quality of those songs too has a tremendous historical resonance with the present age and such. But the first thing was, I remember it's going to Robert. Well, what can we get that we don't have any money for it? So what's out there? And those songs were one possibility, and we just listened to them and thought, oh, this is just right.